Comet ATLAS news. There's a new comet that has formed from the debris of the fragmenting of Atlas 219Y4. Comet ATLAS continues towards the Sun, and astronomers say it appears that a new comet has now formed from the debris of this fragmenting, crumbling rock, space rock, this comet. Space enthusiasts are keeping an eye on Comet ATLAS this year. It's making its way through our solar system. Comet ATLAS, also known as C219Y4, nicknamed ATLAS because it was discovered by the ATLAS telescope array of the same name, first discovered March 5 on 2019. It stunned the astronomy community as it was heading directly towards our Sun. And since its discovery, about a year later, it's now heading into our solar system. It's just made its way past Mars. Astronomers in April noted that the comet had begun to fragment, crumbling apart, bringing an end to its voyage. But astronomers believe that a new comet has now formed from this debris of the crumbling space rock, and it leads them to describe it as a comet within a comet because it's big enough. It's because a tail of gas has been observed spewing from one of the fragments caused by solar heating. Astronomer Michael Jagger, who took pictures of this, of Jingle, Australia, snapped images of the new formed comet with the gaseous tail, which is heading towards our Sun. According to space weather, Comet ATLAS C219Y4 continues to amaze people who are watching it. First in March, it was supposed to become as bright as Venus. Then in April, it fell apart, fragmenting, and now in May, it seems to have become a comet within a comet. This new image from Michael Jagger of Jingle, Australia, shows a mini comet with a distinct tail inside the larger envelope of Atlas's green atmosphere. Clearly, one of the fragments of Atlas's crumbling core has sprung a tail of its own, spewing an independent plume of gas and dust within the larger hole. And what will happen next? Comet ATLAS is plunging towards the Sun with a close approach on May 31st inside the orbit of Mercury. Intense solar heating could cause the battered core to fragment further, activating new internal comets, or the whole assembly could disintegrate into a haze of dust and gas. Another comet was recently discovered which is following a similar trajectory, and that is to Comet ATLAS. Comet Swan, C220F8, which was discovered this year, discovered April 11, which, like Atlas, was meant to will arrive at the orbit of Mercury in late May. So we have two comets coming in just about the same time. The comet was first observed by Michael Mattiazzo of Swan Hill, Victoria, Australia, when he was analyzing data from the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory SOHO Swan instrument, hence the name Comet Swan. And Swan's job is to scan the solar system for hydrogen. So for it to see the comet suggests Comet Swan is now currently emitting a lot of hydrogen at the moment. And so we have two comets to be watching. This is on Express UK by Sean Martin. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.